Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Here's a look now at what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Thursday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that'll be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Now Golden State's starting five. Jimmy Butler is out there with Oubre. Then it's Nick Richards. Then it's MP. And it's Curry in at the point. And for the Bucks, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Jackson. And it's Green in at the three. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
We know this team is coming off of their championship season led by MP, but he's not letting that coast over into this season. MP told me, quote, "It's a new season. We're not letting up. We are just as hungry for that next ring as we were for the first one." Guys, they are motivated.
Aren't they? Absolutely. They're hungry for seconds. All right, thanks for the report. Now, here's MP. No good on the three. Now, Antetokounmpo. Jackson looking around. Turner with a screen on Butler. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Well, the contact just not enough to affect Giannis. What a terrific shot.
Here's Curry with the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Jackson against Curry. Jackson kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. Outside Turner. Jackson from long range. And it's MP with the rebound. What an incredible first year for MP. Named to the all-rookie first team.
And last season, MP was one of the very best rookies. In this second season, the expectation is that he continues to grow his game.
Now, here's Butler. Butler sets a screen for MP. And the Warriors, another three.
Nice looking three ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the wide open shot from Green. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Butler finds MP. Butler a screen on Rollins. A three from MP. The rebound by the Bucks.
And they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. The crossover. And he lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
Dribble moves shouldn't be that easy for a player with Giannis's length. They should make them illegal.
Butler sets a screen for MP. And the layup falls. It was a storybook ending for MP's rookie season. Greg, winning finals MVP, so special.
And Kevin, I'm not sure how you top that, but we'll see what MP has up his sleeve for his sophomore campaign.
Green with a screen on Curry.
I also want to point out in hip-hop history, anybody
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot.
Bragged about how much money they make. And turned out
over Butler. And it's MP with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious. His size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Now here's Turner. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Rollins over MP, and he connects with the jumper.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Butler is screen on Rollins to the inside. And slam dunk by Butler.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Milwaukee's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Rollins with the bucket.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Kuminga comes in for Butler. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. And MP continuing to climb that ladder. Greg last season making it to second team All-NBA.
And the work is not done, right? It's all steps in the journey. And Kevin, being regarded among the top 10 players in the league, that is nothing to sniff at.
Now, here's MP. 8 points for him. Pass to Green.
And was like, no, we want
MP outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shot by Podziemski, no good. The Bucks trail. Jackson in the corner. Takes the 3. MP grabs the miss.
5 hours. I'm feeling good.
Moody with it. Jackson on him. A nice shot by Moody.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Bucks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. MP's got 11 points.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Pass to Rollins. On the wing, Turner. Headed by Green. Shot's good by Turner.
Fighting through contact. Turner does a great job of that.
We're going every day.
MP fires from way outside. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Rollins. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. He's got 7.
Hey, if you're up, I don't care where you are.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Green, the screen. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. The Bucks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks.
I love the attack mindset there from Turner. Playing with energy.
34 seconds left here in the first quarter. The drive by MP. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Pippen comes in for Rollins. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Bucks have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Pippen, the pass to Antetokounmpo. 13 feet away. He can't get that one to fall.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Back to MP. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Tie game in Milwaukee. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
They've got Portis. He's out there with Jalen Williams. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Pippen. And it's Christopher in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
Miller's checked in for Josh Christopher. MP with it. Fires the three. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Pippen in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Miller surveying the floor. Kuminga against Williams. To the middle. Pippen kicks to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Pippen. And that one comes up a bit short.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
MP outside. MP, the triple is down the hatch. And MP now a sophomore in this NBA. Greg, he didn't waste any time leaving his mark with a title.
And he came in wanting to be a winner, and he's accomplished that in his first year. Now it's all about staying hungry so MP can start adding to his legacy.
And the Bucks making a change here. Harris is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kuminga. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Tries the spin move. MP passes to Curry. Butler against Kuzma. That one a little long. The Bucks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Harris with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Harris kicks to Pippen. Sinks the three-pointer. Pippen's got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now, here's MP. He's got 14. Butler dishes to MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Williams. Jackson comes in for Harris. And Rollins subbed in for Pippen. Here's Rollins. 7 points in the game. Kuzma outside. Loads it up for Giannis. There's Giannis taking flight.
Well, Giannis knew that pass was coming his way, so he's able to get elevated right on time.
Stan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, look, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives.
Now, Giannis, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Golden State. Richards got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP finds Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to MP. Curry on the wing. And stolen by Portis. Latrey. It's rebounded by Golden State. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look to start the season.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Here's Rollins, following the score by Golden State. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Bucks with some changes. Turner comes. Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action in just a minute.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you.
And guys, let's turn our attention to... And that's all for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Bucks leading, and on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Jimmy Butler is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's MP in at the 2. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Well, they're passing to MP. Curry looking around. "16 feet away, and no good. Trying to use the glass."
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Rollins. He has 7. Outside, Green. Wants to get it to Turner, and does.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
MP up top, guarded by Jackson. To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Well, they tied it up, but that was a good chance to pull in front.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Jackson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Just too much Giannis there. We're seeing why they named him the Greek Freak.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. And that one misses. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Pass to Rollins. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And so it's Milwaukee with it. A 2-point game. Here's Turner. Softly drops in the floater. Turner's got 10.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside Curry. Back to MP. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. On the wing, MP. Oubre outside. MP deciding where to go with it. On its way from Curry for 2. The wing jumper off target. Bucks leading by 4. Antetokounmpo passes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Now, here's MP. He's got 14. Nailed from 3-point land. And MP in his second year in the NBA, Greg, always curious to see the kind of jump that a player makes after the rookie season.
You learn so much after your first run through the league. MP showed a lot of potential, and I'm sure he'll be even better this season.
The shot by Rollins, no good.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Jackson with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Rollins. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Richards got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Now, here's MP. He's got 17, and they call an illegal screen here.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Kuminga comes in for Butler. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Turner. He's got 12. Outside, Green. And again, the Bucks miss. Warriors trail by 3. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Jackson. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. The Warriors. The Bucks shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Scottie Pippen. And it's Christopher in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's MP after the made shot from Bobby Portis. MP passes to Richards. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. To tie it up. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Kuzma outside. Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Plenty of power behind that move from Portis. He likes hammering it down with as much authority as possible.
MP dishes to Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. MP sets the screen for Curry. Back to MP. Outside Curry. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And so it's Milwaukee now. The Warriors making the shot. The 3, Pippen. The rebound by Richards. Richards got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. MP outside. Pass to Curry. Back to MP. Hits the 3-point bomb. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
MP against Pippen. Antetokounmpo, a screen on MP. And stolen by Butler. MP kicks to Butler. Shoots over Pippen. And it's Butler missing.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Now here's Pippen. Back to Kuzma. Pippen sets a screen for Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Drills the 3-pointer.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter. With strong fundamentals, Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
And here's MP for 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his 3-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Jackson, he's checked in for Josh Christopher. And Rollins subbed in for Pippen. And the Warriors also making a change. Oubre's checked in. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now here's Curry. MP outside. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the 4th.
And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Pass to Rollins. Now here's Green. Back to Jackson. Rollins with a screen on Butler. Antetokounmpo passes to Rollins. And there it is for him.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
MP against Rollins. Pass to Richards. Back to MP. Here's the 3. Green with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Now, here's MP. Now, here's Green. Here's Antetokounmpo. Butler with the steal. Lays it in off the window.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Bucks trail by 7. Poked away. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Giannis. Curry outside. Now MP. Here's Butler. MP outside. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Bucks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. Giannis making his presence felt down low.
And as a coach, it's such a luxury to have a player like Giannis, someone you can always rely on.
MP outside. Here's Butler. Now MP. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Bucks trail by 5. Now Antetokounmpo. That one goes in.
Well, this is what you want to see from Giannis. Your biggest stars stepping up in the biggest moments.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Outside Curry. MP. Trying again. And good that time.
And the rebound and the foul show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match. And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great and-one play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct. This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Now, here's MP. Here's Kuminga. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
A 2-point game, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Look, that's a pressure moment, and he came through.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 4. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Oubre with the steal, and that's an intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
As we send you over to Jennifer Keane-Thomas.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
Oh, the game is going to let you know. It has its own rhythm to it, a sort of flow.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. And that about does it for the first game of the new...
All right, MP. To be the best, you got to beat the best. Tonight, you got a chance to do just that.
Yes, Xander, yes. Tonight's the first game in our All-Star series, and we're going to see how I stack up against someone who wants to take my position on the All-Star team.
And why is a game like this more important than any other game? You know, as far as proving you're an All-Star.
Because it's a marquee matchup. Two top guns going at it. A lot of people decide their votes off of a game like this.
Here's eyeballs.
Easily.
All right, so you feeling any pressure or...
Look at me, brother. Pressure ain't on me. It's on whoever's guarding me. So this is what you put in all that work for. Games like this. MP, out.